Hey now, thank you for joining me on another RaceGrooves weekend show. I'm a little bit behind in recording. It's right now 5:15 p.m. here in Southern California. You know, I let in the cat. There's a black cat. She'll come in. Actually, some of the cats. I open the door, and then a couple of them, they like to stroll through the warehouse. And one of them definitely wants to leave, right? But she likes checking out the warehouse and then leaves. There's a black cat. We think that she might have got lost or somebody abandoned her because she's definitely very, very friendly. But I don't think she's a house cat. I think, she liked to roam around the neighborhood. She would come in the house, but she basically was an outdoor cat. That's my perception. So anyways, she'll come in. She likes to go in the warehouse. And I know she kind of likes to go someplace and just, I guess, take a cat nap. Guess what? She's been back there all afternoon. I don't know where she is, so we might get a special guest if she comes out. She hears me talking. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways, another thing that dawned on me, Sir Mugman, he noticed that sometimes I get dust bunnies, little orb. He calls them orbs. It's really just dust because, like, when I turn on the camera, there'll be dust, or when I turn on the lights, there'll be dust. Why don't I just cover them during the week so that they don't gather dust? It's funny. Been doing this over a year, and it just now dawned on me. I don't know why. Anyways, last month was Toy Fair in New York City. And, I could go to Toy Fair. I could afford to go. But it's like, I don't want to spend the money. I wind up spending probably, over $1,000. Easily over $1,000 considering airfare, hotel, and all that. Not only that, if I'm there, I'm not here creating content. So not only is it costing me money, but I'm not earning any money because I'm not making videos. There's more to it than that. Besides, I let other YouTubers, they can go, and you have to be a certain size. You have to have so many subscribers or some type of audience or blog. You have to have some type of substantial audience for you to go because really, Toy Fair is not for the public. Toy Fair is really to present to sellers or, stores what upcoming products are, and then they're trying to get retailers to carry upcoming product lines. That's really what Toy Fair is. But they realize, hey, let's get YouTubers to come in or the press or media, and then they get free exposure. Well, guess what? Free exposure doesn't help me. I know you guys would love to see this stuff, but it would cost me probably a couple $1,000s to go, $1,500 considering. And it's like, it's not enough benefit to me. And besides, there's other people that do it. You can find it on the internet. So as far as France, Yvonne, San Diego, where's a Hot Wheels City presentation for 2018? I did the new for 28 Hot Wheels playsets, right? 2018, I did it again. New for 2018 Hot Wheels playsets. And they have this big layout, right? And I said I'm going to put them all together and make a video, but I'm waiting for the shark right there. Look, there's a shark. Shark playset. No information on the internet about that playset. But, with YouTubers going there, one such YouTube account was IdleHandsBlog, and they did a video covering some of the stuff, and quite a few people did, and something they showed, they had, a bunch of Hot Wheels playsets new for 2018. I didn't see no shark. I didn't see no shark playset. But I did see this one with an octopus. It looks like it has a wave and a driving wraparound just like the shark did. So did the shark get canceled? I don't know. They even have this stripe of pictures going across this whole display, and it shows all the sets. And I did not see the shark in the sets. But they did have Octopus Pier Attack. So does that mean the shark playset's not going to be made and it's actually going to be an octopus set? I don't know. I don't know any more than you. By the way, Matchbox and Mattel, they have the Jurassic Park license, I guess. There'll be a lot of toys coming out for the upcoming Jurassic World. I think it's Jurassic World. I'm an old timer. I remember Jurassic Park. I think it's Jurassic World. Anyways, it's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it myself. Mainly because when Matchbox made toys for the last Jurassic movie, they just took existing Matchbox models and put Jurassic decorations on them. It was okay. I hardly bought any of them. This time, it looks like we're going to get brand new castings that might actually be representations of vehicles in the movie. Yep, I'm going to be looking forward to those for sure, and I will be reviewing them. As soon as I can get a hold of them, I'll be doing those Matchbox items. I like Jurassic Park. Been around, and who doesn't like dinosaurs? I like dinosaurs. Football Beast, ask RaceGrooves. People keep bullying me because I like Hot Wheels. What should I do? I usually do my Ask RaceGrooves stuff later on. But this is important. I wanted to put it right up front. Let me tell you, bullying is really never going to stop. As you grow older, look, I'm over 50 years old and I get teased and I can say I get bullied because I collect toy cars. You know, grow up. What's an old man doing? Blah, blah. You know, I get my own share of bullying as it is. Bullying. You know what? It never ends. So the best thing you can do is just avoid those people who pick on you. If you like to collect Hot Wheels, fine. If you like to play with Hot Wheels, fine. If you like doing whatever, if you like playing video games, right? Have fun playing your video games. Well, guess what? You like playing, let's say people like to play first action shooters, whatever, right? They like to play those. And, you know, I'm more of an action, I like playing platform and puzzles. That's what I like to do. You know what? Everybody has their own taste, what they like to do. Have fun. And as far as people keeping bullying you, let me tell you absolutely what you should not do. Okay? And this is why I'm putting this at the very beginning of the video. Well, not very beginning, but now instead of later on. Trust me. Don't let people know if it's bugging you. If they're giving you a hard time and it's bothering you, don't let them know that it's bothering you. Because as soon as they know what bothers you, they just keep turning that key. They know it. They know what stick to poke you with, right? So the best thing to do, avoid them, but absolutely don't let them know that it bothers you, right? Just say, you know what? If you don't like it, just tell them, look, I like to collect them or I like to play with them. If you don't like them, fine. Go do what you want to do. It's what I like to do. I hope I didn't go on too long about that, but it was important, and I wanted to put it up front. Earlier in 2018, or sometime a few months ago, there was a big bullying campaign for people to talk about it. I don't think I actually made a particular video, but there you go. I wanted to talk about it right now. I wish you success in dealing with that, and hopefully people don't bother you, okay? Look, even my father-in-law, right? My wife's dad, who has passed, he even made some smart aleck comments, and I said something to him. Usually, look, I don't say nothing. It's to the in-laws. It's just not worth it, right? Just respect. It's just not, it's just not worth it. But this time, I said something. I had to say my piece, and I walked out. I left, Now, in the meantime, I got a channel coming up on 600,000 subscribers, so whatever. During the wait, I did a track builder review with lift and launch, and pretty cool part. I like it, and yes, you'll be seeing that part in Track Time. Probably my very next Track Time video over there on the Track Time channel. Anna Parada, ask RaceGrooves, Mark, can you stack lift and launch? For example, after the first, can you get to another to raise it up? Yeah, I tested it, but I did it again, just for you. Coming up right after this break. Here we go. I set it up, and right now, I wanted to see how high can I lift it to the next stacker. So I used a couple boxes, and as you can tell, that was too high. This time I'm only going to use one box. This way the car has enough speed coming down more of a gravity drop to make it to the next lift and launch. Hit the trigger, up and away he goes. Now I won't be doing that in Track Time, just because it takes up too much space to lift it. As a matter of fact, Power Tower, I bought a bunch of Power Towers, and the plan was basically for Power, if you know Power Tower, it had a spiral, and then the cars would come down and do a thing, right? Well, I had a bunch of Power Towers, so imagine on the wall if I had like a Power Tower number one, it came up, and then it fed into a second one, and then it fed into a third. Well, by the time I lift the car to get all the way up as high as I wanted to go, it was all the way to the end of the wall. It used all the space. That and the Power Towers, they all failed. Ooh, I almost spilled it. That and all my Power Towers failed. So, anyways, you can do it. If you have a lot of space on your floor, You can lift your car, come down. Lift, come down. You can lift it, come over a piece of track. Lift it, send it. Love the lift and launch, and I hope you have fun with it as well. I did another Hot Wheels review. It's not a it's a play set. It's not really a track set, even though it comes with a little piece of track. It was a bunch of fun. Batman and the Flash Hero Race. And, you know, it came with an exclusive Gov'ner model. I love to collect the Gov'ner. And that's the way it is. If you want that car, I don't know if it's available anywhere else. So I paid under $10 for the set. Nice price. I don't know. Anyways, nice price. Got myself a Gov'ner. It's not the first time I had to pay more to get an exclusive Gov'ner. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Daniel Kegley, he said he has this set. Found it at Big Lots. I only found one so far, so he does not open it up. He collects a Gov'ner, and this one looks cool with the Flash theme. Funny is, I always thought that the Gov'ner looked like a Batmobile. Yeah, a lot of people think that it could have been a Batmobile. I have no idea how rare it is. You never know how Hot Wheels may release it as a single. We have to wait and see. Because I don't know if this this Gov'ner with the Flash decos is going to be exclusive to that set, or is it going to show up again later on? We don't know. We have to wait and see. There has been a Gov'ner released in black, and a lot of collectors thought that sure could be a Batmobile by itself. Early on, when I started making videos for YouTube, I think back in 2010, I talked about another exclusive Gov'ner. It was in the Power Drop Transporter, and it was actually combined with another video. So let me just snip out that part just so you can see me talking about the Gov'ner. Sorry about the quality. It's not HD like nowadays. I also finally picked up this Power Drop Transporter. Normally $20. I've been waiting and waiting. Finally clearance, $14 plus another 20% off. I got it for $11.20. Another red, white, and blue toy for my patriotic collection. But the reason why I absolutely wanted this one wasn't because of the truck. It was because of the Gov'ner that comes with it. Gov'ner's a cool car to begin with. Kind of a Batmobile type car. But with this red, white, and blue paint scheme, yep, I definitely had to have this one. So basically paid $11 for this car. Interesting thing about this, it has an insert showing these cars here. And look, I just showed you this car in the Acceleracers video. This was the Synchro that was exclusive to the starter deck. Kind of cool that it was in there. In here, I should say. If you want to see the complete video that came from, the link is in the description below. And just up front, it had to do with the Kmart Collector's Day, and I bought it at Kmart. I don't talk about K-Day anymore because then people just keep asking me, when's the next K-Day? What's the link for the mail-in? Ask Mattel. It's not my thing, okay? So don't ask. I'm going to delete your comment if you're going to start trouble, okay? You know what I mean. Anwar Hasnul. Interesting. This playset has the same mechanic as the old Nissan Skyline Copter Chase playset. Too bad theirs are so rare and highly sought after because of the Skyline. The review I just did this week, it kind of had a similar function to where the car would launch and it would cause a helicopter type toy to fly through the air. Quite some time ago, there was Copter Chase. Now, from the front of the boxes, you can't tell, but these are the same playsets. On the back, you can see how it's the same mold, but came with two different cars over two different time periods, I do believe. One came with the white Nissan. That one's pretty nice. The other came with the red one. And yep, guess what? Both those sets are kind of expensive to acquire nowadays with people wanting Nissans. Dylan Segalis 90. Ask RaceGrooves why the Hot Wheels repeat the cars in different tracks and 5-packs. I think he's talking about there'll be a car in a multi-pack, but then you see it in a 3-pack. Well, 5-packs, the decorations in the 5-packs stay in the 5-packs nowadays. There was a time period where there was some mixing. But nowadays, 3-packs, 20-packs, 9-packs, and, play sets and track sets, they kind of seem to have a little bit of blending with the same cars from time to time. I don't have a multi-pack handy. I did buy a couple earlier today. Anyways, I don't have any handy. Why do they do that? It's because This way they already did the design, and it costs them less money just to use the same car. Don't have to make another design, right? They have to pay somebody to come up with another design. Now, one thing they could do, why don't you just do another color, same design? I agree. I wish they'd do that too, but that's okay. I like getting these exclusive colors. Noel McCarthy, Noel. Let me say that right. Noel. I think we say it Noel, not Noel. Noel sounds Christmassy. Maybe people call themselves Noel or not Noel. I don't know. Ask RaceGrooves. Do you read out messages that YouTubers send you on the weekend show? Nope. Just kidding. Some of them. I read every single message that people, every single comment, every single reply I read. I don't have the time to reply to all of them. And as for the weekend show, I can't feature every comment in the weekend show. It'd just be too time consuming. I just pick some here and there. I kind of make for an interesting program, right? So other people can enjoy watching this. Stephen Masur, hey RaceGrooves, with those pegboards, are you going to use them for your off the peg segments? Like when you can't get to the stores, haha. Yeah, you know, Kmart, I bought some of their old fixtures. I bought 3 of their rolling pegboards. And I did honestly think maybe I'll buy some shelving too, because they got it all on pallets. And I could make like a fake store and set up with lighting and toys and stuff, and I could fake an off the pegs video. And then I realized it'd be too time consuming. That being said, I do have a video segment that would be interesting to do. I just can't say. Yeah, I got to keep that one under my hat for right now. Zoom Zoom Toys, huge comment. Let me just post it. You can pause it if you'd like, but the gist of it is that round 2 make quality diecast, okay? And rubber tire special features, right? But yeah, people will look at super treasure hunts. It's like, oh, I got to have super treasure hunts. And super treasure hunts are basically dollar cars with rubber tires, right? But all of a sudden, those are the ones to get. But yet, some people don't appreciate the value of round 2 or Johnny Lightning, Racing Champions Mint. And some of those cars, I don't know what they're costing nowadays. $6, $7, I don't know, right? But yet, they will pay $15 for a super treasure hunt fantasy car, right? Because it has rubber tires and special paint, $15. But they can get something with far superior quality, maybe rubber tires, but metal base, metal body, maybe opening features at a half or a third of the cost. Zoom Zoom Toys, we're on the same page. I agree with you. RaveX, wow, very nice set of Johnny Lightning. I collect them as well as Hot Wheels and Greenlight. I'm glad to see you add something to your collection. Now, most of us are not infinitely rich to buy everything from every brand. It's just very expensive. It all adds up, right? But I encourage people to pick up samples of something to appreciate more of the diecast collecting hobby. But if you only like Hot Wheels, buy what you like, buy what you can afford, and enjoy the hobby. And if your hobby is Hot Wheels, have at it. I don't care. Boosted Gaming, I'm not even lying. I swear you had over 1 million subs. Well, you know, it's a slow... It's toy cars. Very niche-y, very small segment, right? I'm okay. I'll hit 600,000 subs, I don't know. Yeah, sometime this year. I hit us sometime this year. What would be cool is to get the Track Time channel to hit 100,000 subscribers, and then I can have 2 silver play buttons. I would like that. Because guess what? The silver play button looks better than the one that I got a long time ago. I like the way they have the design nowadays. Before, it was like, it was okay. Yeah, I like it. Don't get me wrong, right? Dylan Arlo Vlogs. RaceGrooves, why don't you do a behind the scenes in your videos? But if you think it's a waste of time for you, I'm okay with it. I mean, it's just a suggestion. You can disagree or disagree. Like I said, it's okay. From time to time, I just put the bloopers right in there, right? Or he said behind the scenes. Kind of bloopers things, right? Sometimes I put them in there. Sometimes I put them in the weekend show. Sometimes I put them on Patreon for my Patreon. I have a $3. Right now it's $3. $3 level to where from time to time I'll put behind the scenes perks over there, or something a little special for Patreon people. So I put my behind the scenes in different places. But the reason why I don't tend to put them in, I like the video as a package, right? So I had a story, went through the package, blah, blah. Another reason for not putting, like, some people put fails at the end. well, some people maybe don't want to see that. But if I make sometimes if you make the video too long, sometimes people leave and go watch something else. I like to wrap it up nice and tidy and then get my end card annotations for people to select something that I put there to keep them on my channel. I just revealed a little bit of a secret, right? Make a nice package, tell your story, make it as concise as I can, tell the story as long as I need to, but have it a nice length where I tell the story, get to the end, and hopefully the viewer watches another video. Because that's how I earn my living, right? If an ad is presented to you and you happen to watch more than, I think, 15 seconds of the ad, or if it was shorter and you just let it, that's how I earn my living. That's how I'm able to do the weekend show, right? And I don't make no money off of the weekend show. It gets like 6,000 views. Trust, that's like $6. I spent 5 hours today working on this show. Actually, I haven't even started editing. That's going to be another 6 hours. I'm going to make like $6, and then I got to pay taxes, so I make $4. I do the weekend show to interact with viewers, okay? Anyways, so behind the scenes, I do them in several different ways. Keith Young, what year did you start playing Hot Wheels? Guess what? I was born before Hot Wheels were even out. So when they came out in 1968, that's when I started playing with them, in 1968. But as far as an adult, I think he means when did I come back and start playing with Hot Wheels? Well, my kids were born in the 90s, and so that's when I got back into the hobby. In 1998, I went to a Hot Wheels convention, and they had a huge downhill track. And it's like, this is fun. This is what toys should be about, is having fun racing your cars. And then next thing you know, I patent my own track. I wind up on Mythbusters, and now I'm making videos. So I've been playing with toy cars now for like 20 years. But when I first started playing with cars, back in 1968, when Hot Wheels all began, and this is the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels. And I'm looking forward to some of the cool stuff they have to offer. Thank you for tuning in to another RaceGrooves Weekend Show. If you use the Ask RaceGrooves hashtag, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, not so much Facebook. It's harder to find it. But any video, hey, she woke up. Maybe if I get the kitty. If you stuck around, get her. She don't like to be picked up, but I'll try to get her. Kitty. Hello. Hang on. Hold on. I'm getting her comfortable, okay? Here she is. Look, black kitty. Kitty. She's going to want to get down real soon. Look at her. And she's gone. Anyways, I'm going to go let her outside because I want to be able to go home and not have her in a warehouse. And then I got my motion sensing alarms. Can't have her tripping the alarms, so I got to put her outside. I mentioned Patreon. If you want to get perks on Patreon, there's the link for that as well. Listen in the description too. Thank you for watching. Have fun with your toys. Bye-bye. Are you ready? Let's go bye-bye.